Hi, I'm Pink142, aka Taylor, and today I'm going to be talking about why Angelica Pickles. Well, let me rephrase that. Sorry, I'm really tired, but yeah. So, we're going to start over. Hi, I'm Pink142, aka Taylor, and today I'm going to be talking about why I hate Angelica Pickles and when I started hating Angelica Pickles. So, before I begin, I want to just send a thing out to Flitz of Smosh Games, well, former member of Smosh Games. He's been in a lot of heat here lately for like rape and being in a cult. And I just want to know that like Pinquin 402 is here for you, Flitz. So you're not alone. And we will continue to support you. All the Smosh Games family and friends will continue to support you. So yeah. Uh and hopefully you can get all this resolved and come back. But we'll see how that goes. Now on to Angelica Pickles. So when I started hating on Angelica Pickles here recently. Actually, when I was watching, I'd gotten the first two seasons and Rugrats the movie and Rugrats Go Wild for Christmas. Yeah, last month, and I was like, oh, this is great because Rugrats is my favorite cartoon of all time, and I've probably seen every episode at least a couple of thousand times, even more than that probably. And when I was growing up, the odd thing is that I have a picture of myself. I'm not going to show it to you because I have to look for it, but a picture of me when I was a kid because I was obsessed with Rugrats as a kid, and I have a picture of me as a kid wearing a Rugrats nightgown with Angelica on the shirt, on the nightgown. Picture of Angelica on the nightgown. And I was like, I look back at it now and I'm like, I actually liked Angelica. And I didn't realize, because I was so young, I didn't realize how mean and evil Angelica was. And so I rewatched the first two seasons of uh, of Rugrats. I actually finished the first two seasons before New Year's. Took me like 6 days to do it because there were 2 discs in the first season and 4 discs in the second season. So it took me 6 days to do all that, plus watch the 2 movies that I got. And it was weird. Like, it was amazing, and I would do it again. I would do it again because I love Rugrats. And when I was rewatching it, I was like, Angelica Pickles is mean. She's evil. I didn't realize she was this mean and evil. I don't remember her being this mean and evil. And turns out I was so desensitized to it as a kid that I didn't really think much about it until here recently. And I was like, she really is mean and evil. And I hate her so much. She is the, worst. And here's the reason why. She's just pure, mean and evil. She manipulates the babies, and she just is not a great human being. And I googled I hate Angelica Pickles, and what popped up was this one website that popped up. I read it, and they were asking sorry, my back itches. They were asking who's worse, Angelica Pickles or Helga from Hey Arnold. And a lot of people said Helga was mean, Helga was rude, but Angelica was the worst because, and I agree with this, and Helga was mean to Arnold because she was in love with Arnold. She was in love with him. Angelica was mean just to be mean. What did the babies ever do to her? The babies didn't do anything to her. The babies didn't jack squat to her, and she was so mean to them. She was mean to the babies, and they didn't do anything to her. And she would always get in trouble for for something, and I talked to my mom about this last week when I was on my way to a doctor's appointment because I don't have a car and I can't drive. My dad was at work and I can't drive my mom's car because it's too big. So my mom had to take me to my doctor's appointment, and on my way there, I was talking to my mom about how me and Angelica Pickles was, and I was talking about my two nieces, and I said they are just like Angelica. And then my mom was like, they are, but your sister is more like Angelica, which is true. My sister was Angelica growing up. She always had to have her way. It always had to be her way. She'd throw a fit if she didn't get what she wanted, and now she's kind of reaping what she sows with my two nieces. They act just like her when she was that age. And from stories that my mom has told me, because my sister is like almost 6 years older than me, and she, yeah, and they do the exact same thing. They will throw a fit if they don't get their way, and then my sister ends up giving them what they want because they they're throwing a fit, and it's just kind of weird. Like it's kind of they're just like her. They're just like Angelica because they do that exact same thing that Angelica was doing, and they would manipulate me all the time. They're always like, "Come on, like let's play hide and go seek. Let's play hide and seek. I want to play hide and seek." And I'm like, "No, I'm busy. We'll do it in a minute. Do it in a minute." Well, a minute passed by, and they're like, "Come on, let's go play. Let's play hide and seek. Let's play hide and seek." Okay, I'll play because they'll give me like their little pouty look, and they start throwing a fit, or they go and tell my sister, or they go and tell my mom, and then I get in trouble because I won't play with them, and then then I start playing with them, and it's yeah, and they end up getting their way, yeah, and that's how Angelica was, and Angelica was like this. Her dad always was. She was like daddy's little princess, and come on, come on. I'm sorry, but you don't know what you're Drew. You have no clue what your daughter's doing. You had no clue that she had ran away. She ran away, and you had no clue that she had done that. You're 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 an idiot. You're an idiot, Drew. And you treat her like she's the perfect princess when she's not. And I think that's like why I hate her so much because she she tries to be all goody two shoes when she's not. And also like she eats cookies all the time when she doesn't even deserve to eat cookies. And she thinks that she deserves everything Reptar. Yeah. There was an episode I watched, I think it was in season one. I'm not for sure which season it was. Hold on. It was season two actually. It was season two. And they were Chucky, this was like European's like first year of Christmas without his mom or whatnot. And uh his dad, Charles Spencer, uh wanted to do something special for Chucky for Christmas that year. So him and the rest of the gang, the DeVilles, and uh, Drew and Angelica and Angelica's mom, Charlotte, and uh, and Tommy uh, and Dee Dee and Sue, and Lou, they all go to this cabin. They rent this cabin for Christmas, and they uh, are doing this whole Santa experience when Chucky have this great Christmas, when the babies have this great Christmas, and before they leave, Angelica is asking to get Lil for Christmas, and Phil's like, I should get her some crayons for her coloring book that she just got, and for her new coloring book. Well, he didn't know where he was going to get it, so he traded his favorite Reptar toy to Angelica for these crayons. Then Angelica asked Lil what she should get Phil, like asked Lil what she's gonna get Phil for Christmas, and Lil's like, I don't know, and Angelica suggests this Reptar helmet mask, whatever you would call it, and for his toy, and he never he and yeah, she had the Reptar toy, and so she had to trade in her coloring book for to get this mask helmet thing, Reptar mask helmet. And it's like she manipulated both of them just to get what she wanted. And because she had been given like really good like gifts for like she had been given gifts because she had went to go see Santa, and like uh Santa was fake. Found out that Santa was actually fake, and the store was like, "Okay, we'll pack anything that she wants in this box. We'll give her whatever she wants." Well, they gave her all these like gifts that she didn't want, and she threw a fit about it. So she ends up getting the gifts that she really wanted, which taking the gifts that Bill Lil had and taking them for herself. I mean, she's just so manipulative, and I absolutely hate her. But that's just me. So she's just not a nice human being. She's not a nice human being. She's a terrible human being, and she carries around Cynthia. Cynthia looked like a beautiful doll. I saw what Cynthia looked like before all of her hair got chopped off and everything. Before she had like little to no hair, and she looked like a beautiful doll. And then Cynthia becomes a terrible doll. Like Cynthia looks ugly with the way her hair is. I mean, whoever thought Cynthia was a great idea to look like that, whoever thought Cynthia should look like that is an idiot. No, I'm sorry. Cynthia should have never been created like that. Should have just kept her like she originally was, and all would have been fine. But she carried around Cynthia for years, and then all grown up happened, and she wasn't really carrying. She stopped carrying around Cynthia because she was like all grown up, but she still cared for Cynthia. She still liked Cynthia, but she kind of grew out of Cynthia a little bit, like didn't like to the point where like she didn't want to carry her around anymore, but she still liked her. And I'm like I've definitely done some things that like at my age that are age appropriate. Like I still sleep with a stuffed animal, but come on. Come on, who carries around a doll that looks like that everywhere you go? I mean, I did some crazy things too, but that's just me. But Angelica was just so mean and evil, and she was mean and evil just to be mean and evil. Helga, on the other hand, she was mean. She was mean because she loved Arnold. She loved Arnold. So I give her a pass, but Angelica gets no passes in my book. So yeah. So don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell because on Friday I might be doing some gameplay. I haven't decided yet. I might end up doing like some more Facebook gameplay, or I might do something else, but I'll figure it out, and you guys will know on Friday. And then a week from today, let me grab it. I'm going to be reviewing this album. I got it for Christmas and didn't listen to it until last week. Because I have this ritual with my Oklahoma Sooners. Before any game, I do not listen to any music whatsoever unless it's like Linkin Park. That's the only thing that I truly listen to. And I try to sustain from it. And I didn't want to listen to this because of that. And plus, I was too busy watching Rugrats to want to listen to it, and even watching Smallville. So, and watching Wonder Woman. So that's why I didn't watch it. That's why I didn't listen to it until last week. So yeah, so I'm gonna be reviewing this. So hopefully you guys enjoy that. So don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe and hit that notification bell. Bye!